People. Que pasa, say what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. Call it news with a buzz. This one is called You Cannot Turn a HO into a Housewife. You cannot turn a cheater into a housewife, into your baby mother. It is going to be problematic. She is always going to want more wood in her fire. She will never be satisfied. It is in her genes. It is in her chromosome to be a cheater. What am I speaking about? I am speaking about an incident that occurred at a place called Olympic Way, close to a place called Lily's Wholesale at a bar, in which a young man lost his life. That young man is known on the road as ZAZA or Jah Jah. If you look at your screen, this is his picture. This is a video with pictures along with it. He lost his life Tuesday night. Based on the information and based on some videos that are circling out there, one video is about 2 minutes and 30 something seconds. In that video, you could clearly see this man was outside the business, the bar, in which his baby mother works. Her name is Maya. Based on the information, it is said that Maya is pregnant for ZAZA or Jah Jah. Don't know how advanced it is. Don't know if a young belly. However, word on the street is that she is or was, she still is pregnant, allegedly for Jah Jah or ZAZA. Now apparently, word has been going out on the streets. ZAZA or Jah Jah get wind say, you know, here say one little man, then I'm a gongo walk. A little man, I take with my girlfriend, my baby mother to be, and I carry her home, and I go X her and cross her, saka up the thing, I wet up the baby head. That sounds very disgusting, but pretty much that is probably what he was thinking. It was happening before, and the night in question when he went Tuesday, it seems as if it was confirmed. Now, in the two videos that were out, in the first video that was about 2 minutes and 30 something seconds, you could see ZAZA Jah Jah outside. He was pacing up and down. You could hear some mumblings. If she thinks that she will leave and go in any man car tonight, she make a sad mistake. Something to that effect. That was the first video. The second video was about 3 minutes and 11 or 9 seconds long. Don't quote me on it. That was the video in which him get caught up. So apparently he heard that the baby mother was the bartender in the bar and she was catering to the man. The man was the Joe Grind. That man is said to have been some sorts of P0L officer or some sorts of licensed firepiece holder. I will tell you why I think that he is a P0L officer. So anyways, the first video, Ima Santa meaning ZAZA, the second video, 3 minutes plus, was when the baby mother come outside and then she was locking up the bar. The licensed firepiece holder or P0L went into his vehicle that was parked in front of the bar, to the side of the bar, close proximity to the bar. So then, ZAZA walked up to the baby mother and ZAZA tell her, say, listen, you know, go in a no man car tonight. You know, left with no man tonight. So therefore, he was holding on to her hand. He was forcing her not to go in the vehicle. You could hear the man saying, based on information on the street, people are say, I bet you, may I talk about the lights, the firepiece holder or the P0L, whichever one he is. I say, I bet you me KILL that boy tonight. As a matter of fact, there was a next man in a light clothing, and this is based on the video. It looked like some sorts of black and white video in a 2023. Don't know why that dinosaur video or CCTV still exists in a 2023. So the man was in some sorts of light clothing, like me said, black and white. Him a boost the man and say, yeah man, call him up man. Him forget SHOT. Now people, me no know if this man is somebody that Maya called, that she know, and the boyfriend call her and threaten her, and the man come to make sure that she was safe and secure. Don't know if this man was there in some sorts of defense of the license firepiece holder or the P0L. Don't know the facts on that. However, I know that he was there, and based on consistent stories and video evidence that was there, he was boosting up the P0L for calling him up. Now, apparently, Jah Jah or ZAZA was calling Maya, who is his baby mother, to be the bartender, and maybe he was sending some sorts of threats. People, obviously, it is not right, but obviously, what would the average person do? If you heard that your baby mother is at her work and then Joe grinded, she is catering, she is facilitating him. He was there based on information from 2 o'clock till the time when the bar lock up. Don't know the time, but it was maybe about 7, 9 o'clock, somewhere about there. A couple of hours he was there for. So he was drinking. If somebody have a license firepiece and he is drinking, whether he is a licensed firearm holder or he is a P0L, it is never a good thing. It is never a good combination, because obviously he is going to be under the influence of some sorts of J-Ray and Neville. Now I understand some people have a hard or a high threshold of holding any sorts of beverage like that. However, at the end of the day, me just say, it is not a good combination when you have a firepiece and then you drink J-Ray and Neville. So anyways, back to when they came out, she decided that, alright, me I go leave with Joe Grind, the officer, or the license firepiece holder, and ZAZA was insistent that she was not going to leave him a hold on upon her, and like most average young youth who have a baby mother, and concern, especially when you lay down in a bed with your baby mother on a plan, say una love each other and then una have a child on the way. Nobody wants any sort of interruption like that in them life. Anybody might snap, and people, I am not saying that it is the right thing to do, because I will explain what I think he should have done even under those bad conditions. Remember, this is not normal situation, normal circumstance. So therefore, people might flip the lid, they might lick them chip. Not saying that it is right, but me just tell you what can happen. So anyways, the tussling was going on for a few. The P0L license firepiece holder, I try to get her in the vehicle so him can go about them business like they've been planning, like they've done before on several occasions. This was not the first occasion. He is trying to bingo, and then the boyfriend is trying to be the COCK blocker or the cocky goalkeeper like them call it. However, him have a little right, not to say that he owns this lady or what she does or her POMS, but me just say them there together, that would be a normal kind of reaction of most young people. Whether it is wrong or right in the court of law, me no know. That is for the court to decide. However, not anymore. Eventually, after the tussle was going on, you could hear about 2 or 3 pieces based on information. Him get one in the head and one in the chest. He was pretty much out. That is about 2 minutes and 10 seconds in the 3 minutes and 11 or 9 second video. That was comments by all sorts of cowballing from 2 minutes up to 3 minutes, in extent of a minute of bawling excessively by Maya. She has said, don't KILL him. Why you KILL him? People, you notice what she said. He, K-I-L-L-E-D, the man, he took away the man. Whether it was self-defense or not, people, I doubt it very much. Because based on the information, he was not in any sort of entanglement with the man, the license fire piece holder, or the P0L. He was in entanglement with his baby mother to be him girlfriend that was cheating on him with that man. So therefore, at no time in my estimation, me never did it, was the P0L's life in danger. Now people, I notice in a group that is run by a P0L, them claim say the man got them with a baseball bat. He had something in his hand. If you look at the video, like me say, a black and white video or grey tone video. However, that was not any sort of baseball bat. You and I know that right now there's a whole bunch of rain. As a matter of fact, in the forecast, it is said that there is supposed to be rain for about 5 days or so. It is the rainy season. It is the start of the hurricane or storm season. So therefore, the man have some sort of umbrella in his hand. Could the umbrella have been used as some sort of weapon? Yes. However, it was not premeditated. He did not go with any sorts of baseball bat like the narrative or the agenda that some people are trying to set. Here's the thing that I realize with P0L. Whenever them people do anything wrong, them squaddy do anything wrong. Whenever their squaddy is DEAD wrong, they are always going to be wrong and strong. They are always going to want to back them. If you as a P0L officer do not know that it is your job to get justice regardless of who the victim or who the suspect is, then that is the reason why Jamaica is the way that it is. And then again, maybe that group got information that that was the case. However, people, I am here to tell you based on information, word on the street. You see me have the picture, me have the voice notes from witnesses. Not one, not two, not three that know this person. So therefore, even somebody call me from the same place he works, I am not going to give the name, say if it's a male or female, but that person was definitely distraught. That person was BALLING out of their mind because they must say, listen, you see that youth there named ZAZA or Jah Jah, him a good youth. He is no sort of warmonger. He is no sort of aggressive person. He does not have a bad bone in him. As a matter of fact, he is more of a peacemaker. So therefore, good youth, he will be surely missed. Now people, here's the thing. Cheating has been going on for a very long time. Look at the statistics. How much percent of people were born in a Jamaica a jacket? That means somebody I give it the COCKY. Somebody I give it the pumps on a regular basis. So therefore, it is more the norm other than or rather than the exception, whichever way you want to put it. We understand that. However, if you as a Joe Grind or the player, the gigolo, wherever you want to call yourself, go upon a mission. In this case, you there the people in bar. You there wrong the people in woman. She a tell you say, listen, him a call me. Him a threat me. If he did, I am not saying that he did. Don't you realize that maybe the right thing to have done is to drink your last drink and bounce. Go about your business. Try the mission again, abort the mission, and then try again when it is more convenient, less stressful. However, people, this is how barefaced, this is how wicked some people are, and I am speaking about Maya, and I am speaking about whoever that license fire piece holder or P0L is. They are insistent, them wrong, but them also strong. Fly low or fly high, I guess whatever was being said in the bar. sweet, the license fire piece holder, the Popo, sweet Maya. So therefore, they wanted to make sure whatever plans they had, it was going to manifest, fly high, fly low. Even if Mr. ZAZA come there and I create all sorts of commotion, them are going to go home, she are going to leave in the vehicle, even if her man or baby father for the child that she have in her belly was there and would have been upset. She did not care. He did not care. They was going to do whatever they was going to do, fly high or fly low, like me say. People, don't you realize how selfish? Don't you realize how cold persons are? If you get busted, be remorseful, at least act, even for that day, as if you are sorry for your deed. No, you're trying to rub butter upon puss mouth. You're pretty much stepping on this man's head and crushing it out in the ground while he is down. If this man they take up a piece of board, I am not saying that it is right. Me just say you could understand because he was upset, and rightfully so. Not saying that it is justified if he had rushed the lady with any sorts of board or baseball bat, which he did not have. He had an umbrella. As a matter of fact, it is said that he also had a knife on him. He never drew that knife based on witnesses that were there. He never used it. He never rushed her. He never attacked the man, meaning the Popo or lies of fire piece holder, whomever he is. People, this is no sort of self-defense. There was no sort of fear for the life of the Popo or the life of the baby mother to be, meaning Maya. The man never attacked her. Maybe when he called, he said some things and people, he was outside sauntering. All he was saying, listen, you not leave in a no man car tonight, not over my DEAD body. And people, sad to say, that is exactly what happened. She was there bawling, people, like me say, me no know how the video end, me no know what happened after that. If she eventually left with the lights of fire piece holder or the Popo, whichever one he is, the video cut off. If she did, we know say she cold, we know say she's a cheater, we know say she is unconscionable, we know say she pretty much caused this. People, this is my disclaimer once again. No man, no matter if I your wife, no matter if I your girlfriend, no matter if I your baby mother, is supposed to force anybody away from what they are going to do. You're not supposed to hold on upon nobody, and not saying that I don't understand why he did, but me just say, if this person is going to leave and cheat tonight, and you come and you COCK black, or your Pums black, whether you are Joe Grind, whether you are Matey, that person has done it before. That person is going to wait out this night. Them are going to do it Saturday. Them are going to do it Sunday. Them are going to do it Monday. Them are going to do it whenever it's convenient. Whenever you're there at work, they will do it under your nose, and there is nothing you can do, and sometimes you won't even know. Men out there, young men out there, let me tell you this. As a man in the street, uno things on a cold, on a brazen, on a brawling, them girls, them full of sykes. Them girls, them slick. Them girls, they will outplay you no matter how you think so you're sharp, no matter how you think so you're skillful. You will never have that upper hand for any sort of woman. Me no care who you is. You can't have the best money, the tallest money, the prettiest car, the biggest mansion on the hill, the longest slang, the longest tongue. You can be whatever them call it, bedroom bully, it does not matter. Sometimes a woman will do what she do because that is how she is. Variety is the spice of life. And that applies to men also. I just say across the board, people are just cheaters. You can't trust people, none at all. However, it does not make any sorts of sense to be trying to block any sorts of PUMS Be any sorts of Pums goalkeeper or any sorts of COCKY goalkeeper. You can never stop it. That game will never end at 0-0. There is always going to be score. People are always going to want or get what they want. It is called demand and supply. That rule never ever change. It only gets worse. Now people like me say, Maya did a ball. But Maya have to realize that, listen, you could have easily stopped this. You could have said to the man, listen, today now go good enough because homeboy a call and him upset. We'll reschedule for our next date. Put it off, delay it, defer for our next date when it is more convenient, when it is less stressful. However, you were insistent. That man was insistent. This man is obviously jealous and for right reason because that is his baby mother, or so he thought. Maybe even when you check, that little baby is not even his. I am not saying that it is not. Me just say I would not be surprised if it is Joe Grind's picnic. Now people, what is Maya going to tell that child if that child is indeed ZAZA or Jah Jah picnic? What happened to the father? Are you going to ever tell that child the truth that your father lost his life because of me and my cheating ways? Now people, like me say, cheating has been going on for the longest time. It will never stop. Maybe half of the people who are listening to this are jacket. At least 33%. Maybe even 70% people. Me not really know. You have to go do a DNA test. So therefore, it has been going on. However, you have to have discretion. You have to know when to run, know when to walk away, know when to try and next time, know when to abort this mission. People, this baby is going to be born without a father, I think. And I wonder if this is going to play on this lady, meaning Maya's life, for the rest of her natural life. People, the sad thing is that more than likely, she is going to move on. More than likely, she is going to be seen the same person that took away her baby father. People, that is just the nature of people. They are wicked, they are unconscionable, they are selfish. Everybody is looking out for self. Everybody is looking out for self-gratification. Maybe this man was giving her money. Maybe this man was giving her SEX or boats. However, they did not care that this man lost his life. That man, obviously, that put the two can in the man even when he was wrong. The sad thing about it is that this man is a popo. They are trying to cloud up the investigation. You hear the people must say the man come there with any sorts of baseball bat. People, I've been back and forth in a Jamaica. I have never seen anybody with any sorts of baseball bat on the street. It is an unlikely possibility that this man had any sorts of baseball bat. Even in America, the only time that I see baseball bat is when people go into the field or when we see it on the baseball, Major League Baseball. It is not something that you see in America. Wasara in a Jamaica. So therefore, don't try to give this man any sorts of self-defense clause. People, this is very tragic. So we have to just hope that the persons that were there that night in question that saw everything go to the popo, be effective eyewitnesses. There were family members there. There were neighbors close to the bar that are close to Lily's wholesale that saw everything in intricate detail. Don't let this youth lose his life because of FUCKRY. It is unjust. Even though he might have been upset, that is not reason. There is no source of reason or justification for him to be KILLED because of his baby mother's cheating ways, because of Joe Grind's jealous, obsessive, horny ways. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. And last but not least, please subscribe to my next channel. I'll be pinning the link to that channel in the description of this video. Bless up.